I don't want you to be silent. I don't want you to be passive. I don't want you just to sit there and let it happen around us. It's not who you know that counts. It's who knows you. I am doing great work in this organization, and this organization needs to know the great work I'm doing. And so I need to let people know that. I want the executives and the management inside an organization to know, here's what I've done that's helped make the company better. And here's what our team has done. When they know that, then I have a little more visibility. When I have a little more visibility, if a promotion is going to be gained and they're going to choose me or someone else, I want them to think of me because I have the talents to be chosen. So if we don't protect the family, the friends, the health, the spirit, and we only keep doing work because work keeps bouncing right back. We don't have to worry about work. I promise you, you guys are working plenty. We have to worry about the part that we're not protecting. You also have an opportunity for visibility and exposure and an opportunity to make impact on the organization as a whole, and you have an opportunity to realize more of your potential when you take those risks.
Joel Garfinkles has more than a decade of experience providing individualized and custom coaching for thousands of executives, senior managers, directors, and supervisors. He has actively engaged and inspired executives and corporate audiences from some of the world's leading companies, including Microsoft, Google, Hewlett-Packard, Cisco Systems, Bank of America, Citibank, and many more. He is recognized as one of the top 50 coaches in America and speaks to national audiences as an expert on career advancement, excelling as a business leader, career transition, and job fulfillment. Using his background in executive coaching, performance improvement, and change management, Joel empowers associations and his corporate audiences to create more fulfilling work, achieve their full leadership potential, and have an extraordinary career that reaches new levels of success. Joel is a frequent speaker at national and international conferences and is regularly featured in national media, including ABC News, National Public Radio, Forbes, and the Wall Street Journal. He has worked as a consultant for two of the top consulting firms in the world, Ernst & Young in Hong Kong and Accenture in San Francisco, authored 5 highly acclaimed books, and has also written numerous articles for local and national media. As a speaker, Joel will energize your keynotes, meetings, conventions, and seminars with his compelling and inspirational speaking style.
The bigger picture here is I want you to have the mindset that I need to be tracking my accomplishments on an ongoing day-to-day basis. And I need to be thinking from a financial standpoint, what is the impact I am making with this accomplishment? Most of us don't think that way inside our organizations. So I want you to change your mindset so you're proactively thinking that way, because I guarantee you'll pick up what your boss says. You'll pick up what people say in meetings, the impact this made on the company. You'll hear that, you go, oh, I remember Joel talked about the financial benefit of an accomplishment. I'm going to jot that down, versus hearing it and just letting it go and forgetting about it. Your choice moments are what I call moments of truth. You have a moment of truth because it's a split-second opportunity. In a split-second moment, you're going to either choose to do the harder task, which is to actually go after and do something that you're not used to doing. Instead, our habits, our patterns, our repetition of what we've always done, the long hours, and the momentum that you create actually limits and undermines your ability to make the right choices that can change how you do your work so you can include what you want in your life. I've gotten this far in my career for a reason. Like, look back at your career, look back at the wins you've had, look back at the success you've had, and recognize the fact that if I've done this good and I'm now in this position, I can do this job well, and I can be confident in myself and knowing I'm going to do it well. But it also requires taking risk and realizing I'm a little hesitant and fearful moving forward. But that's where you get the resources, the support, the mentorship, and you find people in the company who can help you where you feel you're lacking. Like I said before, when you're juggling 5 balls, work's going to keep bouncing back. But if you think about the other 4 balls that are made of glass and can break, and when they fall and they can shatter, the health, the family, the spirit, the friends, we got to protect that. And we got to make the right moment, right choices in the exact moment that you're choosing to do things differently in your work. And if you choose the right decision in that moment, you'll make a huge difference in your life, and you'll change how you're doing your work in a completely different way than you've ever seen before. So it's vitally important to realize if you're going to put this much effort into your job, why not get the same amount out of it? Because a lot of us are putting all this effort into the job, and I don't think we're getting as much recognition, as much as we deserve, as much of the promotions you deserve, And so if you want to get more out of the job, executive presence is a key thing. Everything I've talked about today will help you get more recognition and more acknowledgement. So as much as you're putting into the job, you'll be getting just as much out of it. And the company, by the way, gets a lot out of you, and you become someone who's producing a lot for the company, but at the same time, you also are feeling more engaged about your work because you feel you're making a difference in the company because you're providing value, you're making impact, and that feels good for you too. Think about what are their goals, what do they want to accomplish, what's their career plans, what are their objectives, what do they want to achieve. As a good leader, we need to understand the people and what they want, and the better we understand our people, the more we can meet their needs. So I think it's a little bit of a grassroots approach because it's much more hands-on. You have to kind of have your ear to the front line of what's going on within the organization so that your communication, not just to the individuals and their needs, but the organization as a whole, you know where their concerns are. You know what their challenges are. You know where their frustrations are at the root level, at each individual's frustration in a general census. Then you can start to do communication throughout the organization that actually talks to those points so they feel understood, they feel motivated, and they feel like you're talking directly to them. A dream job sometimes can seem too big, but the truth of the matter is that if you identify components that you enjoy, if you follow things that you're interested in, if you examine your hobbies a little more closely, you'll start to realize, oh, this could become a dream job.
Paula Laring says she got a job coach when she decided she wanted a new career in an entirely different field.
What I really do is I partner with my clients and help them go after their dreams and after what they find fulfilling in their lives. I don't want them just to make a career change. That to me, that's too simple and too limiting.